that exists.
Big ass dude. So here we have Scott Lang, toy photographer. So he's rocking out some pictures of the Incredible Hulk in this diorama, which was actually it was a piece of this box here. So I had this box just kind of laying around, and I wanted to lay my iPhone somewhere so I can watch a movie. So I kind of created this little. Anyway, so a piece of that box, I just kind of was about to dump it, and then I folded it a certain way, and it kind of looked like, kind of like that, and then folded it underneath, and there was a little tiny diorama. The caption, I just posted this picture on Instagram and on Facebook, and the caption was Tony's still trying to figure out Scott's obsession with action figure photography and collecting action figures. So just wanted to, I've done similar shots where it's either Thor as a toy collector or what have you. So I always like kind of doing stuff like this just because it reminds me of what I do, which is usually or what I do, and ideally how my living room would look like if I had a choice. This is, it would probably look something like this, where I would have fireplace, and my action figures would be pretty much all over the place, displayed or hung up on the wall or in shelves. So that's a lot of times I always kind of go back to similar shots. Same thing with like the sneakers, it's just something that I like to do, so why not? I was able to use anytime I can use the cat is cool. So was able to use the cat and kind of put his little bowl back there. Brought out my vitamin waters. I don't use the vitamin waters a lot because these are from a keychain, and what I did is cut the top off and then painted it with like whiteout. And what happened is that I guess that the rubbery material in the whiteout, it didn't adhere, so it's kind of sticky, so I kind of keep it separate of all my props, and because of that I always forget that I have them. But anyway, brought out the vitamin water. I have a red light from the back of the dial that's kind of shining on that, so I can kind of give it the effect of some flames and what have you. Threw on a cowboy hat on Gandalf because that's what I do. If I had a Gandalf bronze bust, and then I threw on Luke's X-wing helmet on I think that's Samwise, or it's one of the hobbits. Little alarm clock there. Wolverine with I think that's Wolverine number 50. Some pizza. We got some Gatorade and some beer. Yeah. So again, man, I like kind of putting these together, because it really gives it kind of that feel of another dimension. A lot of times superheroes, for the most part, they're fighting, they're saving someone, and I kind of like to put them in an environment. If I was a superhero, if I was Ant-Man, I'd probably still be a toy collector. Shit, why not? So yeah, wanted to take a little bit of video footage before I put everything away. Yeah, I found a homie today in my props, and I was like, oh shoot, I got a homie, so I had to put him in there representing La Raza. But yeah, man, popped out some, and it's funny because I collect a lot of these little GI Joes and these little, type, either action figures or little statues or what have you. So I'm always trying to get it, especially when it's smaller like that. I don't mind collecting more of them. It's the 6 inches that kill me because they take up a lot of space. But anyway, that is it, and I am outie. 5,000. Man, I see some decals. I love them shits for the whip. I'm about to look at some decals. Hello. Looks like we hit up the Godzilla Japanese monster table. Although he does have some non-attractive famous covers. I like him, but nobody else does. Some SH figure arts, but not much. Mostly comics. I'm not a Doctor Who fan, but I always loved that police box. Hey Harley. So this is the first convention here at the Shrines Auditorium in Wilmington, Massachusetts.
So good, come on.
If you would like to enter the Super Smash Bros. Melee 1v1 tournament, please go to the booth by the Geek Beat radio station and check in. Please $10 to sign up. We are capping at 64 people. So if you'd like to participate in Super Smash Bros. 1v1, check in at the desk by the Geek Beat radio station.
Alright, man, and here's all the cosplay. Yeah, man, so it's a pretty good space in terms of convention space. The only problem is that the advertising on it was pretty shitty, I guess. I was talking to Rocco and he was telling me that a lot of the people who got tables were complaining that it was a lot of word of mouth and there wasn't enough put into, advertising it via other avenues. So I mean, it's still a good turnout. The parking lot was pretty packed and I see a lot of people. But the thing is that this is the type of community that's going to come out regardless, you know what I mean? Especially with word of mouth, because if you just start spreading it out that way, and text to text, face to face, whatever, you're like, yeah, well, let's do this, let's go. And the community's pretty tight-knit when it comes to almost anything, man. And cosplay, I'm assuming, is no different. So I'm pretty sure a lot of these people who take it, serious, take it to the ACBA level, per se, know of each other because you study each other's costumes and the whole nine. I mean, I know that it's look at Power Man over there. That's hilarious. Hold on, I gotta get Power Man. I'm assuming that's Power Man. It has to be. Luke Cage. Yeah, man. So I kind of respect cosplay for that aspect of it. It's a good community of people who love to do this. Just like I like to do dioramas or ACBA or toy photography. Yeah, man. Let's keep walking around. And I'm at like 7 minutes. I think I'll do close to 10. Try to keep it around 10 to 12. Sorry.